If you're just joining me, this is Let's Talk Showbiz, and I am starting with Highlife music. So, you know, when it comes to genres and we talk about Highlife music, of course, Ghana comes first, and we all talk about how Highlife music has, you know, propelled Ghana to the world out there. I mean, when you talk about our big musicians, you know that it's all about Highlife music. And now Bessa Simons is saying something. I don't know whether you would agree or disagree with him. So for him, he says that the marketing of Highlife music has gone down. He also added that, you know, when it comes to Highlife music, the young musicians do not have an orientation. So they don't have that connection to actually work with artists like himself and some of the older ones who are still in the system. He was on Daybreak Hits. Let's hear from veteran musician Bessa Simons.
So, are we progressing or are we going back? Highlife.
That's a serious question. I think what it is people are making Highlife, and they are making good Highlives too. You know, Highlife is not stagnant. It's not a music that sits at one place. It goes through a whole lot of process and evolution, and you know, it keeps changing. I mean, since the time of Echo to Brofo, they came in with synthesizers, change it, and up to now. But I think the marketing of Highlife music is gone down. You know, people are seeing the other side more. You know, like I do this, I do that. You know, and then people think, oh, once 2 or 3 people are becoming flashy, you know, with monies and things like that, we should all divert to that angle. But I think there are good Highlife music out there. We just have to market. Don't forget, most of these young people missed out in working with the older musicians. Whereas up to like Kobna and some young guys, they listen to the older musicians, you know, the Onyinas, the Kakekus, the Pat Thomas, the Juwelakas, the, you know, CK Man, and, you know, KJC. So they have those elements in them. And it's the same thing like if you take Burna Boy. Burna Boy has gone back listening to Fela, listening to Juju music, listening to this and that, and those elements are showing in his music. So you hear it straight away, you know it's coming from Nigeria. Of course, they will not compromise with their diction and intonation and things like that. So I think that has also, you know, not helped.
Right, so that was Bessa Simons and his explanation based on what he said, the fact that the marketing of Highlife music has gone down. But Mr. Logic also has something to say. He says that when it comes to Highlife music, it has nothing to do with language. I don't know about that, but I'm not a musician. Okay, well, let's hear from him as well, what he is explaining to what he is saying.
It seems if you don't sing in Tree, you don't sing in Fanti, and you don't sing in what other language, and you sing in any other foreign language as, let me say, for a tribal language as Ewe or Dagati, in the same pattern as Tree and Fanti, it is not considered Highlife. Because we have songs from the Volta that is on African instrument as well, that is singing Ewe, but it's not considered Highlife in our mainstream. So I think you have a very big job to do, as in how to make people understand that Highlife is not by language.